Okay, in this video I'm going to be showing you in between the finger grip changes, or I like to just call them poi grip changes. So basically when you have both of the chains going between your fingers, this is like a poi grip, and you will get into it a lot. So the way you get in and out of it is by crossing your fingers back and forth. Best way to learn it is to be going counterclockwise. And what you do is you lift your middle finger towards yourself and you keep your index pointed out. And that'll get you into the grip. Once you get in it, it's the opposite of getting out. You put your middle finger forward and your index back. This is a pretty tricky grip move to learn. Once you get into this grip, it's kind of easier to learn how to switch by kind of popping it up like this. But that's how I learned. When you get into this poi grip, you kind of just jump and change finger positions. This isn't the way to learn it. It just gives you a feel of like what it feels like to have them go in and out of your fingers. Once you have this motion down, that's when you can start playing with different variations of it, switching fingers, going in and out of each one, and learning them in reverse. So, if you want to learn them in reverse, all you do is do it and then go back. It's really just spreading your fingers back and forth. That's the biggest trick to this maneuver. When you're learning it in reverse, you do that same thing, but reverse it. Once you have this trick down, it's a really cool trick to do when you're walking. It's just fast. It's a pretty cool trick. It's got a lot of variations you can do with it. It's a really cool move. It feels nice. It's one of those like brainless moves. Like when I'm walking down the street and I have my halo, it's just one of those things. Like you can have your arm down by your side and just do this. One of the things to do to practice switching them is to get into it and then just switch individually one at a time. So learn how to get into it and then learn how to switch each one. So this is a cool trick because you can take your time with it. Once you get into it, you don't have to switch right away. You can wait, and it's helpful to swing slower so you have a chance to think about what's going on. So when you're swinging, remember, open your hand up and do big circles, and this allows you to slow time down essentially. It's really a good way to practice tricks. So yeah, this is poi grip changes, or in between the finger grip changes. It's a good starting point for this. There's other ways to do it. You can go from the outside in, which is harder. I haven't figured out a way to do it, but you could technically do inside grips, do the same thing. I haven't learned those yet. That's for a future tutorial. But yeah, this is a really cool trick. It's a good beginner's move, and it's one of those fidgeting tricks that'll have you just over and over drilling this because it just feels nice. So yeah, hopefully this helps you get into this poi trick move. Hopefully you discover some more moves because of it.